Koalas are actually a marsupial, which means they give birth to undeveloped young. So a koala's gestation period goes for about 33 to 35 days, and then they give birth to really undeveloped young. They're about the size of a jelly bean. It goes from the mother's cloaca, climbs up through all that fur into her pouch, completely unassisted by the mother, so it's quite amazing that it even makes it into the pouch. And then it attaches itself to one of the two teats inside that pouch. It stays attached to that teat for about 6 to each other. The boys, on the other hand, can sometimes be quite difficult to house together because they can be very dominant. In captivity, they live about 12 to 15 years. In the wild, about 10 to 12, obviously because they get vet care and their food's always brought to them here and they don't encounter dangers like they do in the wild. Captive breeding populations, especially in koalas, play a really vital role because it enables scientists and researchers to be able to have access to a very large koala colony so they can do research on genetics, on behaviour, on lots of different things.
Here in this plantation we've got about 8,000 eucalypts of 12 different species that the koalas enjoy. We collect around 3/4 of a tonne to a tonne of leaf a day. A koala will eat around 500 grams of eucalypt a day. We try and put 2 to 3 different species of eucalypt in an enclosure each day and change those varieties daily. You can see sometimes the eucalypt leaf will go a little bit bluish in colour. That's the eucalypt's natural defence against insects, pushing the tannin into the leaf to make it look unattractive to the beetles. The koalas do get a preference from smell, I believe. If it's got too much tannin in the leaf, they won't eat it.
Koalas sleep and rest about 18 to 20 hours a day. Lots of people think it's because they're drugged on eucalyptus leaf, and that is not at all true. It's just really, really low in energy. So it's got barely any sugars. It's about 50% water, so they're resting and conserving their energy. I have lots of people ask me if they're like a sloth, which they're not. They don't move slowly, they just don't move a lot. So in the wild, they're only going to move when they're seeking new food or finding someone to date. They get in some of the cutest positions, curled in little balls when it's cooler, and in summer you see them just kind of sprawled out, trying to get that breeze onto their chests. It's pretty cool.